Hi guys, my name's Elizabeth.
And my name is Ugo.
And today we're going to be talking to you all about how to bring forth friends. Since last week, we talked to you about toxic relationships and how to boot them away. So we figured it was only right that we talk to you about how to bring them forth.
Yeah, so when she says bring them forward, it seems like you were some magician, right? Like now the right friend comes. But from my perspective, it's more or less attraction. So how do you attract the right friends? How do you have the right set of people around you in your circle? And I would say that from my perspective, that has so much to do with your value system and how you define your value system. Because just like a magnet, when you have your value system well defined, you tend to attract the right people who are in line, who are in alignment with those set of values. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. So I like to define value system as a set of rules that I've set for myself that can't be compromised. So I'm not gonna let anyone in that kind of doesn't meet that standard, right?
Now, and of course, not all your friends are going to exactly fit in that your little box of what your set of values are, but overall, a majority of your friends would fit it. So, for instance, I don't like people that curse too much. There's some people that curse as a way of,
life.
I'm not validating the behavior, but there's some people you meet and you can tell that they don't curse all the time. So if they were to ever curse, something extreme must have happened. But then there are people who just rolls out of their tongue, like it's just their way of life. Those people wouldn't be in my circle, my inner circle. And the reason for that is because I have a thing for just being around people that curse a lot. So that's become a way for me to screen people off. And another thing to remember is the friends you're looking for, believe it or not, are also looking for you.
Yeah. So I think of it as the birds of a feather flock together type of system. So for my high school, my college students, or even my church going friends who are looking for, who to be friends with. Like if you are a smoker or a drinker, or you like to skip school, or you just like to throw spitballs at somebody's head, those are the kind of friends that you're going to attract, or friends who like to do those similar things. But if you are studious, you are looking for people who are going to join your study group, or looking for people who are going to join your Bible study, or you're going to Bible study, those are the kind of friends that you're going to attract, right? And so, I mean, that, like, for me, when I'm looking at friends, I'm looking at friends not just who have like my similar interests, like we like the same movies or we like the same books, but friends who are going pretty much down the same path in life.
And when you really think about it, what do you do with your friends? Like you will end up spending a good amount of time either talking to them or texting them or hanging out with them. So most of the time, just naturally, you will find that the people who you spend time with are people who have similar interests with you, similar interests as you. But just like Elizabeth said, it feels weird calling Elizabeth. Just like Wifey said, she's my wife, by the way, if you can't tell. Yeah, just like she said though, when you have people around your circle who are going down the same path as you, it's easier. It flows more. You don't have to try so hard. And when we first got together, for instance, one of the things that I found really attractive about her was she understood the vague things I was talking about. I'm a thinker. Right, my Myers-Briggs is ENTJ.
Y'all probably don't know what that is.
Pretty much. By nature, I tend to be deep and thoughtful and executive, right? Yeah, I'm impressed.
Give or take.
Yeah. Anyway, but when we were talking, I found that she understood the vague things I was talking about, and I was like, that's cool, right? I found that really attractive. So all in all, I feel like it's a good place to start. Just define what is important to you. Define what your value system is. What your values are. What would you say is acceptable? What would you say is not acceptable? What's a no-no for you, and what's okay? And then based off of that, you will, if you live those things out, you will end up having the right people become attracted to you.
Yeah, and I I just want to add to that, like while you're looking for people who are going to be attracted to you, you're probably also seeing people that you're attracted to, in the sense that you want to be where they are. So they are people who are going to challenge you to be better and challenge you to actually build on that value system that you've created for yourself. So pretty much, I guess what we're trying to tell you here today is that create a value system. Like, what are your do's and what are your don'ts? What are your areas of no compromise? Set that for yourself and just continue to work on yourself and continue to develop yourself, and you attract yourself to people who are also going to challenge you to be better and challenge you to be a better person. So we hope that while you're out there, that you're attracting good friends and you're making good friends and people who are going to better you in life. Have a great day.
Yeah.